last couple of weeks, guys, Nike has brought on the market a few pairs of dunks which actually have quite good materials, and in today's video we're gonna have a look at the last one of it, which dropped a few days ago on the SNKRS app. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you're gonna press the like button and maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. In today's video, guys, we're gonna have a look at the latest drop coming from the SNKRS app for a pair of Nike Dunk lows. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which as you can see will come in your normal red box with the Nike swoosh and the lettering in this white color here on top. So let's go ahead and take them out, guys. So in today's video we're gonna have a look at one of these latest drops for the Nike Dunk Low, which this time will come in this Blue Suede. You probably already know that most of these releases coming from Nike for the dunks, even if they are low or highs, they are not bringing the best materials ever, but every now and then Nike is gonna give us some extra materials which will make it slightly a bit better. But in the last couple of days, guys, at least here in the UK, we had the release for this Nike Dunk Low Blue Suede, which dropped at least here in the UK for the retail price of £110. And as you can see, this one will bring a very interesting color combination, but this time this one will come in a very premium suede for this upper, which I need to admit that we are not getting too often. So let's go ahead and also do a breakdown of this one, guys. So as you can see, for this upper we're gonna have a mix of materials between this suede and some synthetic leather. So starting here at the front of the shoe, covering that front part of the toe section, we're gonna have this Blue Suede, which I need to admit that it's actually quite a nice and soft one. So most definitely the quality for this upper will actually be quite premium. So this Blue Suede, guys, will also be present here for the actual lacing system, and it will also be present here partially at the ankle section, and it will also cover the whole heel section as well. But coming back at the front of the shoe, covering the top part of the toe section, we're gonna have this sesame colorway for this suede, which will also have your normal perforation holes to give it some breathability. And this sesame suede, guys, will also be present here in the midfoot underneath these Nike swooshes, and we're also gonna have it here for the remaining part of this ankle section as well. As in for the actual lacing system, we're gonna have your normal punch out holes, which will keep in place these dark blue flat laces. But in the actual box, we're also gonna receive a second pair of laces in this multicolor, which in my opinion looks slightly a bit better than this dark blue colorway. So underneath these laces, guys, we're also gonna have this nylon tongue in this sesame colorway, which here at the top will also have a very nice tag with some suede and synthetic leather on top, which will also have the Nike lettering and also the Nike swoosh embroidered. Continue now in the midfoot, guys. We're gonna have the same design as this tag here from the tongue, where we're gonna have these Nike swooshes. So these two Nike swooshes, guys, will actually join here at the back, where you're gonna have the same design with two types of materials, and on top we're gonna have this Nike lettering embroidered in this dark navy colorway. But as you go now inside of the shoe, for this one we're gonna have this blue lining, which underneath will have a good amount of padding, but nothing special comparing with a normal pair of dunks. But as you can see at the bottom, we're gonna have another premium detail for this insole, which I need to admit that it's gonna be slightly a bit thicker than a normal pair of Dunks. So most definitely I feel that this one is gonna be a bit more squishier. And on top, as you can see, we're gonna have this synthetic leather lining in this cream color, which will also have the Nike lettering and the swoosh imprinted here at the heel section. So now guys, we can finish with this off-white colorway for this rubber midsole, which will have your normal standard pattern, and this one will also be stitched to the shoe as a normal pair of Dunks. Now guys, we can finish with this navy rubber outsole, which will have your normal standard pattern. So this one will share the same design as the Air Jordan 1. So this one will be one of the best attractions in the world, which will have this circular design here at the front, and here in the midfoot you're gonna have the usual Nike swoosh and the lettering. As in for the actual sizing guys, even though this one is a woman's release, I went with a half size down, which I'm always doing in all of my Dunks. So for me, as I have a skinny feet, this one fits me just fine, but I would say that for people with normal feet guys, you can just stick with your true to size. And just in case you have wide feet guys, I would suggest you to go with at least a half size up, just to make sure that this one is not gonna be too snug for you. So overall guys, this brand new release, which is actually a woman's release, in my opinion, it's looking actually quite nice, and I need to admit that the quality of the materials is actually quite premium, and in the same time as they are quite soft, the level of comfort for this one feels a bit better than a normal pair of Dunks, which as you might know, it's just bringing usually those stiff materials. And by having this foam insole, which will be almost double in thickness than a normal pair of Dunks, most definitely I feel that this one is gonna provide a slightly better level of comfort. And even though this one is a woman's release, by having these extended sizes up to size 14 here in the UK, most definitely a lot of guys can go for this one. I just wish that the Nike brand would bring materials like this for more pairs of Dunks, which usually you just know that we're gonna receive the stiff ones, which usually have a great colorway, but the materials just make me not buy them anymore. But for sure, this Blue Suede, it's one of the best releases, at least for this month, and I really hope that they're gonna get some more throughout the year. So yeah guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this brand new release coming from the SNKRS app for this Nike Dunk Low in this Blue Suede colorway. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. And as always, I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.